Hey guys, this is Hayden and I'm here to talk to you about the latest patch in World of Warcraft, Thunder King. Now this is my second video that I've ever commentated, so bear with me. I shall be reading the latest news from different websites, so here we go. So to start off with, what's the story behind the Thunder King, eh? Well, let me tell you. The Thunder King was an emperor named Li Shen, and various weapons and the armour of the Thunder King were buried in his shrines and tombs around the Valley of Eternal Blossom. The Thunder King was a tyrannical Mogu warlord who united the Mogu factions at some point in the distant past, and became the first emperor of the Mogu in Pandaria. The Thunder King rose to power the Mogu way, namely by eliminating his rivals one by one. Bastard. According to legend, he was able to accomplish this with the help of a mysterious artifact that he found in the depths of the mountain. After his rise to power, he built the Mogu Shan vaults to contain and protect this secret, and converted the surrounding structure in the sort of shrine dedicated to the Mogu Empire. Oh, I'm already glued in. This is very good. I'm loving this patch already. Still got more to read. So here we go. Now I think I'm going to talk to you a bit about PvP instead of getting on with the story. So let's look. A new vendor has been added, offering to sell Conquest PvP gear for honour to characters that have earned 27,000 Conquest points during this season. They can be found near existing Pandaria PvP vendors. Tyrannical Elite items have been updated so that they have the same unbudget PvP power and resin values as standard tyrannical items. Mr. Pandaria Season 12 Malevolent, I can't pronounce that, Gladiators PvP gear can now be purchased with honor points instead of conquest points. Oh hell yeah. Including weapons. All newly purchased Season 12, there's a word again, Malevolent Gladiators armor, offhands and shields will have an item level of 476. Was 483. Existing, don't know, this word is haunting me. Malevolent items are unaffected. Balance, Feral, Windwalker, Retribution, Shadow, Enchantment and Elemental now gain 25% of the bonus healing provided by PvP power, was 0. Dedicated healers will continue to gain 50% of the bonus healing and no bonus damage from PvP power. PvP trinkets that clear loss of control effects will now also clear these effects from the player's pet as well. For the casters and healers, PvP is now split evenly between main hand and offhand in a manner similar to a dual-wielded melee class. Sorry, melee. This change is rhetorical. The change is retroactive, affecting Season 12 Malevolent and Malevolent Elite items. There should be no net change for any character already using a main hand offhand combination. PvP casters weapons in Season 13 cost 2,250 conquest points, was 2,500, and shields offhand cost 1,250, was 1,000. To reflect the increased value of the offhand slot for classes that use in this manner, this change is not really retroactive and applies only to Season 13. So there's some good things and some bad things. Still impressed? So I love how things that used to cost conquest points you can now buy for honor points. So I'm very happy. Finally get some decent gear. So Blizzard is on the verge of releasing the patch 5.2 of the World of Warcraft. They've sent out a trailer that introduces the new locations and enemies that the content update will introduce. The patch revolves around Emperor Li Shen, also known as the Thunder King. Players can team up and journey into a new raid called Throne of Thunder. Throne offers up to 12 boss fights, including Li Shen and a secret boss named Raden. Ooh. If you're not the raiding type, there's still plenty of new content to enjoy in this patch. The new world bosses, Nalak the Stormlord and Undadasta, provide players with a quick way to team up and get epic loot. The new quest hub, the Isle of the Thunder King, features a number of new PvP and PvE quests. Rarathon, legendary questline, continues as well, giving players a chance to earn a new head enchantment. Or shall I say, it's not Rarathon, sorry, it's Rarathon. Patch 5.2 makes a number of fixes and tweaks to the game as well. So, of course, head over to Battle.net for the full list of changes. There's been some bug fixes. I should hold them out. Here we are. The classes. Druid. Druid is no longer possible for a weak application of the Living Seed to overwrite a stronger one. For Paladin, it is no longer possible to refresh Inquisition to a lower duration. Mage, cooldown of Coterie, I can't pronounce these. Coteries, if that's the ability, will now properly reset upon entering an arena. For a Warlock, Grimoire of Service now describes its special abilities on the tooltip. Demonic Circle, teleport now correctly shares the same cooldown when in Metamorphosis. I don't know what that is. And yeah, that's around it. Well, now I have a trailer for the Thunder King trailer for you lot to watch. Is this Hayden again? Yeah.
Pandaria, her hills of gold, in dark and mournful times of old, did once a hopeless horror hold. When from her sacred veil did spring, with storm and flash, a monstrous thing, his name Lei Shen, the Thunder King. His thunder boomed across the land, and none who dared and fought could stand against the Iron Tyrant's hand. A palace grand, a walled domain, such mighty works born of his reign, built by slaves, their hearts in chains. But seasons change and tyrants die, his fury spent in times gone by. The thunder slept beneath Kunlai.
Secure the remains, brothers.
By Zandalari hands, he has been taken. By Zandalari voice, he has awakened. Gather heroes, sound the drums, the Thunder King comes, the Thunder King.